Welcome to TWHS High School for tonight's varsity baseball game between the TWHS Bruins and the Southmont Mounties. TWHS just coming in 4-1 after a very strong game last night against Southmont, who at Southmont 15-7. Jack Cat had a home run, so Bruins are coming in 4-1 as I said. Southmont is 1-4. Last year the Sagamore Conference. Exciting game tonight here. Habush will get the ball to start. Bruins have first pitch tonight, 5:30. We will start our pregame show right now on the TriWest Sports Network. We welcome you to TriWest High School for this game tonight. We're going to go ahead and cut to our interview with Coach Spence from earlier today.
So we're here with Coach Spence right now. So, Coach, what are you expecting for in tonight's game?
Well, I thought our offense did really well last night. I'd like to obviously continue the offense. We've got to clean up a few things that, we kind of messed up on yesterday a little bit. But hopefully, I know the guys are excited to get back home and play our first home game, especially, a conference game.
And we had a 15-7 win last night at Southmont, and we currently have a 4-1 record. So you said the offense was pretty good. And what do you think of the defense last game?
Really, defense and offense really haven't been our struggles. We need some guys on the back end of the bullpen to, throw a little bit more strikes. We've kind of got a good mixture, though, of some guys that have thrown and some guys that haven't. So trying, with the record and obviously what we've been doing offensively, it's kind of given us a little bit of a cushion for some guys to struggle a little bit on the mound. They'll come around. They're strike throwers. They're guys that compete, and hopefully, a couple of them are going to get a chance again tonight to throw strikes and get outs.
Okay, so this is our interview with Coach Spence, and good luck tonight.
Thank you. Go Bruins.
So we thank Coach Spence for doing that with us. So we once again welcome you to tonight's game between Southmont Bruins coming in 4-1. Great win last night, 15-7 against these Southmont Mounties at Southmont. So I don't know what we're thinking for tonight. Hopefully another Sagamore Conference win to get to 5-1.
Absolutely. Yeah, looking for a win tonight against Southmont again. Beat them last night 15-7 at Southmont. They're 1-4. Coming into this game, we're TriWest 4-1. So looking for a good game tonight.
We're going to go ahead and send it over to our pregame interview with Jack Cat. This was taken a little bit ago, so we'll let you listen in.
All right, we're here today with Jack Cat, leading the team in home runs, RBIs, and triples this season. So, looking forward to senior year?
Of course. Definitely exciting being a senior this year. So, yeah.
That's good. What are you looking for this season? Some targets you're really trying to get at this season?
Some targets, definitely trying to beat my freshman record of only 5 home runs. Just keep smashing the baseball is something I've been trying to work towards. So
Yeah. Obviously, going towards there already with 1 home run yesterday, Southmont, with the 15-7 win. So, what are you looking for? What are you looking to do after your senior year?
After my senior year, I'm going to be attending Danville Area Community College to play some JUCO ball and get a business degree as well. So,
all right. Well, we're looking forward to watching you play today. Hoping you have a great game. Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so that was our wonderful interview. We want to say thanks to Jack for letting us be able to do that on pregame to take out of his game day routine. So, as we said, Bruins coming in looking very strong. For the Bruins coming in today, the Bruins lineup card, as we're going to go through this, Sorgi will lead off, then it will be followed by Cat, and then Fry, Brozak, Keller, Bowdy, Wilhelm, Quinlan, Gibson, and then pitching will be Luke Habush. And then for Southmont,
starting off will be McGoffey, then Chad, Binge, Shirk, Corey, Hernandez, Grimes, Keeger, and McMaster. Pitching will be number 27, Eden Hernandez.
So Southmont last night, they only scored 7 runs. I have personally not watched that game. I wasn't there, but it sounded like the Bruins had a really good offensive game.
Yeah.
hopefully that can continue tonight. We're looking for a very good night. Home opener. First game here at TWHS High School of the baseball season. Excited. We're going to step away here for a minute. When we come back, it's about time for baseball. It is time for baseball as the Tri-West Sports Network presents to you Tri-West Bruins baseball. It's the Tri-West Bruins against the Southmont Mounties from Tri-West High School in Liston, Indiana. Bruins coming in 4-1, very good win last night, 15-7. Southmont coming in 1-4. Of course, this is the last year of the Sagamore Conference. So, what are we looking at stats for today?
Yeah, we got Jack Sorgi leading a lot of the stats. He's leading batting average, on base percentage, runs, hits, and doubles hit. So a lot of hitting and on base.
For Sorgi, yeah. He's one of the best players probably on this team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think 2 seniors, is that right? We only have, I think it's only 3. So, yeah, Jack Catt, Aaron Hughes, and Ethan Fry. So 3 leaders for this team. First home game of the season. Super, super exciting to be covering it here. Our first season doing baseball after doing basketball this past season, which was also really fun. So Bruins are coached by Nick Spence, while the Southmont Mounties, they are coached by Dan Chad. So we've chatted with Coach Spence. We played that a bit earlier. Really looking forward to this game. This will be a very competitive game. Triple header. We have high school, we have middle school, we have softball, all going same night. So crowd is great here, especially because it's home opener.
Yeah.
Great crowd on hand.
Yeah.
And we're excited to cover this.
welcome you back on the TWHS Sports Network for opening day of TWHS Baseball.
Yeah.
TWHS Bruins take the field as the Southmont Mounties get ready to bat here at TWHS High School. Luke Hawbush will be up on the mound for the TWHS Bruins as number 19 for Southmont, Dean McGuffey, will lead off for them. Looking for a good game here today. TWHS Bruins coming in 4-1, Southmont coming in 1-4. TriWest and Southmont played at Southmont yesterday, with the Bruins winning 15-7. As we talked to Spence earlier, he said their offense was playing really well, so looking to continue that. TriWest Bruins warming up out there on the field. Luke Hawbush getting pitches in to the catcher, Grayson Quinlan. Yeah, looking for a good game.
Now batting for Southmont, number 19, Dean McGuy.
So as Dean McGuy steps up to the plate for the first time, we welcome you in at TriWest High School for TriWest Baseball. Luke Hawbush pitches the first strike.
Strike one called there. Bruins will get a very hot start there. Hawbush, good pitcher coming in.
That one just outside the zone.
Pitching on the way, and that is down low. That's ball number 2 there.
That's strike.
Strike? Sorry, strike. That's strike number 2. It's up high, but it's ball number 2 there. So now it's 2-2. So Hawbush coming in second year. He's a sophomore. I don't know if he was on varsity last year. Probably a couple games he pitched 1 or 2 games last year. So he's good. That ball fielded, and that's fair ball will be there. That will be a overthrow at first. Now batting for Southmont, number 3, Kale Chad. So Chad will come up to the plate now. He is a junior outfielder and pitcher, but he will be in the outfield tonight. As the guy goes, he will be safe at second with a slide and steal. Pitch number 2 coming here for this at-bat for Hawbush. Goes in. Bunt show. That ball will go foul, and that will be strike number 1 there.
Could have got a free base there, but didn't pull the bunt.
So 1 on second. There's no outs here in the top of the first inning.
McGuffey is really getting off that plate back there at second.
Really wants to steal.
Trying to get Luke Hawbush to maybe throw it back there.
Try to get a free base off that, yeah.
Second baseman.
Pretty sure that's going on. Pitch delivered.
Strike.
That's strike 2 call.
1-2 count here. Goffey on second.
Chad looking. Wonder if he may show bunt again. Let's see this. Foul ball will be strike number 2, so this count will stay 1-2.
Man, McGaughy's
He
really,
really,
getting
he
off
really
that
wants to
plate.
go.
Luke Hallbush. Man, he's trying to get Luke Hallbush to throw it back there to the second baseman, Zach Bowdy. You can see him sneaking in there a little bit.
High ball 2.
Call that ball 2. 2-2 count now. McGaughy's still leaning off.
Pitch delivered. Swing and a miss. That's the first out of the ball game. Now batting for Southmont, number 13, Fizzer Binge. The guy is still looking off. Hallbush delivers. It's ball number 1 there. So 1 out here on the top of the first inning. It's a ball, no strike. Hallbush delivers again. That's another ball outside. Ball number 2. So 2-0 count here. Needs a quick strikeout here. The guy is still leading off a lot. Hallbush looking back. Thought about it, but he did not, and Magai will go back to second there. We're going to try to pick him off, which would be great. So once again, a 2-0 count here. Pitch delivered outside, but ball number 3. So 3-0 count. So at the top of the first inning, there's 1 out, but also a 3-0 count here. 2 on with 2 out could mean double play. Magai goes. He will be safe at third. And that's a ball 4. Now batting for Southmont, number 22, Gunnar Shirk.
Gunnar Shirk will step up to the plate here.
So 2 batters on and 1 out here at the top of the first inning. Number 22 versus number 22. Hallbush delivers.
You'll call that
That's
one
a strike. Strike 1 call there. Bruins need a quick out, or they can double up. They can double up Benj if they have to. But he's looking fast too. He wants to steal. Pitch delivered. Runner goes to second. They will not throw. They will throw it back down to third. They are both safe. Ball number 1 as well there.
One's across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Hallbush standing up on the plate, looking to deliver. His pitch is delivered. High. Ball 2. So 2 on, 1 out. Hallbush setting in. Pitch delivered. Outside. That's ball 3. Inside ball 3. Inside ball 3 called there. So they may walk bases loaded here and get Colton Corey on with the bases loaded. They will. So that's a ball 4 call. Bases are now loaded for Colton Corey. And the Bruins will talk things over. Here. Probably just try to calm down the sophomore. The bases loaded. Not what you want to see here in the top, but also could be a learning moment.
Yeah.
Just try to get some nerves out. First home game of the season.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to Luke Hallbush, try to get him to calm down and get some strikes thrown here. Obviously, pretty nervous in this opening home game for the TWHS Bruins. Bases loaded in the top of the first 1 out.
Yeah, so Corey will come up. He is a junior. Now batting for Southmont, number 2, Colton Corey. So Corey will come up. He has the bases loaded with 1 out. Quick double play here. Could get us out of this inning. Habush delivers. Strike 1 call. It's just what we want to see here. Get a quick out, then maybe a fly out or another strikeout.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Obviously, if there's a fly ball to the outfield, they can tag up and score.
That ball will be hit short. That may score a run, and it will.
But
There's
they
a
get the
second out. So Southmont will score a run. Now batting for Southmont, number 27, Eden Hernandez. So coming up is Eden Hernandez. They have 2 runners on, second and third. Strike 1 is called there. So with 2 outs, it's more manageable.
Yeah, 2 outs. Just need 1 out here.
To get
Pitch.
high ball 1. So we just want to say this. So this field dimensions, if you haven't watched TWHS baseball before, to the corners it's 320 and to the center it's 380, which we checked. Isn't it larger than some MLB parks?
Yeah, it's bigger than some of the smaller MLB parks, so very hard to hit home runs here.
Ball 2 will be called there. For Hernandez, he is a sophomore. He's an infielder and a pitcher, but he is playing pitch. He is the pitcher today. That's another high ball 3.
3-1 count, 2 outs. Cannot walk someone here, or else it goes back to bases loaded.
Hubbard steps in, delivers that pitch. They walk him there, so bases are now loaded with 2 out. Now batting for Southmont, number 14, Landon Grimes. So Grimes will come up to the plate, bases loaded. Strike 1 call there. Habush has a bit of a flustered first inning here. Only giving up a run so far, though.
Yeah.
Pitch delivered high. So a lot of his pitches has been high.
Yeah. Pitching high and inside.
Which, of course, nervous for your first outing this season.
Yeah.
Bit of nerves, but
First home game. Obviously a little nervous in front of the home crowd.
call that. Strike 2 call there. So 1 more strike, we could get out of this inning here, or at the top of the inning. Habush delivers.
Way outside.
Way outside there. That's gonna score a run. He will be safe, so run will score. That will be a ball. So 2 runners on, second and third now with still 2 out. On the 2-2 pitch. Ooh. So it's 2s across the board. Pitch delivered. Hit. Fair. Going to be chopped. There's out. Number 3 there. And the Bruins escaped that first inning.
Yeah.
So, not the best inning there. 2 runs only scored, though. Not as bad as it could have been. That bases loaded twice. So leading off will be Jack Sorgi, the sophomore, who's also the quarterback. So what is his season looking like so far?
Yeah, Jack Sorgi's had a very productive season. He's leading the team in batting average with a .462 batting average. And he leads the team in hits and runs with 6 hits and 6 runs as well. He's also hit 3 doubles this year. So very productive season when batting for Jack Sorgi.
And then Jackson Cat, who we did speak to, he's always fun to talk to. Hopefully, Bruins can score a couple runs here. Like this game may be a little bit closer.
Yeah, Jack Cat also having a pretty good season in the batter's box with 6 RBIs, 2 triples hit, and he got a home run yesterday at Southmont.
That was his first home run of the season, too.
Yes.
If he could hit a home run in the first, that'd be really nice. That was a right field shot there from Cat when he hit it last night.
And then in the 3 spot, number 4, that's Fry. Ethan Fry there, senior. He's stolen 3 bases this year. So when he gets on base, he could be somebody that the pitcher here, Hernandez, will want to watch out for.
He is, yeah.
Hoping for a good bottom of the first here for the Bruins.
They need it. They really need a good inning here. So as we said, pitching for Southmont, number 27, Ethan Hernandez. He is a sophomore. Leading off for the Bruins, also a sophomore, number 6, Jack Sorgi.
Yes, so sophomore pitching to a sophomore.
Now batting for the Bruins, number 6, Jackson Sorgi.
Jack Sorgi will step up.
Bruins looking to get a very productive inning here.
Yes.
They need one,
Hoping to score at least 2 runs, tie it up, or take the lead.
which would be very nice. Sorgi,
Pitch.
first pitch delivered. He hits it. He gets it. That will be shot fair, and he will be safe at first base on a first pitch. Now batting for the Bruins, number 10, Jackson Cat.
Yeah, that was a good hit there for Jack Sorgi. Hoping to get a good hit here from Jack Cat. Can advance Sorgi and get Cat on base.
Which would be really nice. Or he can hit a home run.
Yes.
First pitch delivered there. They call that a
Ball inside.
Ball 1 there for Cat. So 1-0 pitch. Pitch delivered. Sorgi goes. Cat drives it. Deep, deep. It will be a fair ball. Coming around. Sorgi will score. Cat with a stand-up double. He will get back to second. Bruins score. 1 run.
Fast running there from Sorgi.
Now batting for the Bruins, number 4, Ethan Fry.
And that'll be a double hit there for Jack Cat.
Great hit for Jack. That was
another RBI for Jack Cat. Make that 7 on the season.
Fry will stand in here, looking to advance Cat or maybe score him a run. Pitch delivered up high. That ball will be a foul ball. Strike 1 called. So still no out here. Bruins already have a run. Looking very good already. Fry once again will take the pitch from Hernandez. That pitch is delivered. It's another high fly, but this one won't have enough. Catch made. Cat will return to second base.
See some action in the bullpen from
Now batting for the Bruins.
Luke
number
Hallbush's
2,
brother, Logan Hallbush.
Captain Brozak.
Maybe looking to switch pitchers soon.
Brozak coming in here as the designated hitter for tonight's game. So with only 1 out here, I mean, there was just a ball there. Booth. Pitch 1, strike 1 called there. Swing and a miss by Brozak.
Jack Cat on second, 1 out, 1 strike.
He probably wants to steal that base.
Yes, he does.
Pitch delivered. Brozak fouls it off. That would be strike number 2.
2 count, 1 out. Got a guy on second base. maybe
Next batter for the Bruins will be number 9, Cole Keller. He will be next up. Pitch delivered. Low, ball 1.
got to be careful here. Don't swing at any of those balls. Got to keep a good eye on the ball. One more strike, and that makes 2 outs. Tough situation to be in there.
Luckily, a run has already scored. Pitch delivered to Fry. Another ball.
Solid.
Cat goes. Ball was dropped. Cat will be safe at third. So Jack got a stolen base. As I said, he would want that stolen base, and he got it. So great steal there by Cat.
Yeah, 2-2 count here, 1 out. Jack Cat on third base.
So we get a little ball in play here. He may be able to score. Ball drilled, foul.
Foul ball.
So count will stay 2-2. Brozak will still have the at-bat. Keeping my eye on third. You never know what he will do. He may go try to steal it.
Yep.
Pitch delivered. Hit him in the head.
Hit Rozak in the head.
Now batting for the Bruins. Number 9, Cole Keller. Yeah, Brozak hit him in the head there by a pitch from Hernandez. So runners at the corners now with only 1 out.
Yeah. Hit drill down the middle. Pitcher Hernandez looks. Trying to pick off Brozak on first. Brozak
Pitch delivered.
Oh,
That hit him.
drills another pitcher.
Bases are now loaded.
Pitcher drills another batter there.
Now batting for the Bruins. Number 3, Zach Bowdy.
Zach Bowdy has 1 home run this season.
Would be nice to get 2
So,
here.
A huge home run here with
Bases are
grand
loaded.
slam.
1 out. 2 back-to-back hit by pitcher on back-to-back pitches, too. Really not what we want to see here. Luckily, everyone looks okay. But you can't have a third hit by pitch here.
Another hit by pitch or a walk here will score Jack Cat.
Ball's up high for ball number 1. So Bruins looking good here starting out.
Yeah.
Hernandez looking at the bases. Delivers the pitch. Swung on. High drive. That ball will get down. Runs are going to score. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. Double for Bowdy. Now batting for the Bruins. Number 1, Graham Wilhelm. 3 runs. Yeah, that seems right. Great hit there by Bowdy. They needed
Yeah.
that. With this far outfield, too. Most high school series, that'd probably be a home run. But here it's a
Absolutely.
double, but that's great. That's what they needed. So now they have the lead as Wilhelm will come in.
Wilhelm
And
in.
both pitchers have struggled early here. Pitch delivered low outside. That's ball number 1.
Number 7, Grayson Quinlan on deck.
Pitch delivered. That's also low. So ball 2. Run will score, though.
Number 9, Cole Keller will run in and score.
So run scores there. Bruins have doubled Southmont. They may be doing a meeting here. We'll see. Just gonna cheer up the pitcher as Bruins only have 1 on in the corners now. 1 on third. That is Bowdy, who just had the double. He thinks about going. Ball 3 there.
3-0 count with 1 out. Got a guy on third base. Grayson Quinlan on deck. Another ball here will put Graham Wilhelm on first.
It's low.
And that's what will happen. Graham Wilhelm will take first base as Grayson Quinlan comes up
Now
to bat.
batting for the Bruins. Number 7, Grayson Quinlan.
Grayson Quinlan batting here. A single, walk, hit by pitch. Any of those will make it bases loaded. A good hit into the outfield could score the run from third base.
First pitch delivered. High, ball one. Still, there's still only one out here, which is very important, but they could double up second and first. Quinlan standing in once again. Hernandez looking, delivers the pitch. Wilhelm goes. They will let him have the base. It's a stand-up steal for Graham Wilhelm.
2-0 count now. 2 more balls will get bases loaded, and Michael Gibson, the freshman, will come up to bat.
Pitch delivered, fouled off into the dugout.
That'll be strike one. 2-1 count now.
Quinlan just staying alive here. It's been a very long inning here. Pitch delivered inside, ball three. So it's now the 3-1 count.
One more ball, and Grayson Quinlan will get on first, and Michael Gibson will come up to bat with the bases loaded.
Pitch delivered. Swing. Ball gets behind him, though. They will call it a foul ball, so full count.
Full count, 1 out. Bruins lead 4-2 in the bottom of the first. Very high scoring innings from both teams. So
Quinlan will have the full count pitch delivered to him by Eden Hernandez. That pitch is delivered. Chopper, that will be easy fieldable, but the Bruins will score a run. Now batting for the Bruins, number 8, Michael Gibson.
freshman Michael Gibson will come up to the plate now with a runner on third and 2 outs. Score 5-2, Bruins lead. That ball over Gibson's head for ball one.
So ball one called there by the umpire off the mitt of Hernandez. Gibson will stand in once again, looking to get a good hit with this 1-0 count with 2 outs. Pitch delivered. They will call that a ball, so it's now the 2-0 pitch. So the freshman, you just have to learn. And Sorgi's up next. He led off this inning. He may be up again. He can get to the full. That ball. Outside.
Number 1, Graham Wilhelm on third base. A hit here by Gibson could score another run.
Once again, pitch delivered. Inside. Strike one called there.
Looked inside, but thought it was inside the box for strike one.
Strike 2 called there.
Full count, 2 outs. Tough situation to be in for Michael Gibson,
especially as a freshman.
That one.
He will take it.
Inside.
So runners at the corners now. Now batting for the Bruins, number 6, Jackson Sorgi.
Jack Sorgi, the first batter in the lineup, back up to bat again in this first. Runners on the bases, 2 outs.
This would be a good time for a home run. This would be a very good time for a home run. 2 on at the corners. 2 out. Count is 0-0. Pitch delivered. They will call that strike 1.
Two outs.
Wilhelm thought about stealing there as you saw the catcher tried to move with it, but did not decide to pick him off. Pitch delivered once again. That's outside. So ball number 1 will be called there. Sorgi standing in once again. Second time this inning. Cats on deck if they need him. Pitch delivered. Ooh. Hit him. So bases are loaded. And Sorgi is hurting.
first. Coaches come out. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Bruins lead 5-2 in the bottom of the first.
Now batting for the Bruins, number 10, Jack Cat.
We saw Jack Cat earlier. He got a double where he hit it into left field, get a double and an RBI. That was his 7th RBI this season. Pretty impressive for just 5 games played, this being the 6th one.
So let this play out for a second. So he looks good. He is good. So Spence will come back into the dugout. Cat will come in with the bases loaded.
Yeah, bases loaded, 2 outs. Jack Cat looking to get another hit like he did earlier in this inning, actually.
Or maybe a home run like yesterday.
Or a home run like yesterday. Like we said earlier, hard to get a home run here with the size of this baseball stadium.
So Cat comes in. Hernandez will deliver the pitch. Same time he's seen him today. Pitch delivered. Ball 1 will be called there. I wonder how many pitches Hernandez has thrown. It's been a lot.
Yeah. Made it all the way through 1 through 9.
But a lot of hit by
now
pitches.
back to 1 and 2.
Pitch delivered.
Yes.
They'll call that a strike 1 call. That may be a makeup call because that ball call looked a bit like it was in the box. But still, the 1-1 pitch. Bottom of the first inning. Cat has the bases loaded. Hernandez delivers. Cat thought about it. That pitch is inside for ball number 2.
2-1 count. If there's a walk here or a hit by pitch, that'll score the runner, Graham Wilhelm, who's on third base.
That ball was outside. 3-1 count. There's no movement in their bullpen. I will say that. There is absolutely no movement in their bullpen.
We saw Logan Hallbush in the TWHS bullpen a little bit
Pitch
ago.
delivered. That hit Jack.
Hits Jack Cat.
There has been a lot of hit by pitches.
That'll score a run and keep the bases loaded as well. TWHS goes up 6-2 in the bottom of the first.
Number 4, Ethan Fry.
As number 4, Ethan Fry comes in, and
Coach
will come out to talk to Coach. Or Coach will come onto the mound to talk to number 27, that is Eden Hernandez, a sophomore. Try to calm him down here. Had lots of hit by pitches and walks that have really got this Bruins team going and got them up to a 6-2 lead just in the first inning.
Which is really surprising.
Yeah.
Honestly, after last night, you'd think Southmont want a little bit of revenge, but appears not.
Yeah, it looked like a bad situation after TWHS gave up 2 runs in the top of the first, but now Southmont's given up 6 in the bottom of the first. So, number 4, Ethan Fry will step into the box.
So just so you
bases loaded.
On base right now, Cat is at first, Sorgi at second, and I'm pretty sure that
is Gibson at third.
That's Gibson at third. So ball 1 will be called there. Pitch delivered, fouled off. So it's another 1-1 count.
1-1 count. Two outs in the bottom of the first. 1-1 count. Bruins lead 6-2.
Pitch delivered inside. So that's a 2-1 count. Fry trying to stay alive. Pitch delivered. Hit on. Deep. But foul.
That'll make that strike number 2.
Yeah, full count there.
So 2-2 count. 2 outs.
It's all 2 across the board. Hit, drive to the corner. Deep, way deep. Back. That's going to score a couple runs. Coming home. Run scores. 2-run scores. Cat's coming around. It's a stand-up triple for Fry. Bruins take a massive lead. A 9-run inning. Now batting for the Bruins. Number 2, Camden Brozak.
Number 2, Camden Brozak will step into the box here. He is the designated hitter. Runner on third.
Bases clearing. Triple for
triple
Fry.
hit
Stand-up
there
triple if you want to say
for
make it
Fry.
even more crazy. Strike one will be called there.
Yeah, Bruins leading 9-2. Big inning for them. I mean, they've probably scored 4 or 5 runs with 2 outs. So,
Hit. That will be a base hit. 1 run will score. Brozak will get to second. Bruins take a 10-2 lead.
Brozak will take first, and Bruins will take a 10-2
Now
lead.
batting for the Bruins. Number 9, Cole Keller.
So Cole Keller will step into the box here. He's the first baseman. Hernandez tries to pick off, can't get it.
It's 10. Oh. Inning. That's great. So a 10-run inning for the Bruins. Really, really good.
And Hernandez will try to pick off at first again. Won't get it. That is number 2,
That's Brozak, yeah.
Camden Brozak.
Pitch. Brozak goes.
That goes.
That'll be a ball. Brozak will advance to second base. So 2-0 count for Keller. Brozak now at second. Bro's looking to score another run. Pitch outside, ball 3. Next batter for the Bruins is Zach Bowdy if they get to him. He had a great hit earlier this inning. They make it through this lineup twice.
That would be crazy to make it through the lineup.
Ooh, they call that a
2
strike.
times. After Bowdy, it's Wilhelm, then Quinlan, and then Gibson, if we make it there.
Pitch delivered. That hit him. Another hit by pitch.
So, number 9, Keller
Now
will
batting
take
for the
first
Bruins.
base.
Number 3, Zach Bowdy.
And Camden Brozak will take second base as Zach Bowdy steps into the box.
I do want to say now there is movement in the Southmont pen. Warming up, number 23, Caden Miller. He is a freshman. I can't tell if he's going to be pitching or if the other guy will. I don't know, but it looks like Miller is warming up for Southmont. So there's 2 on, 1 at first, 1 at second, 2 out. Hernandez thought about picking him off, but will not. Southmont's really looking to get out of this inning. Pitch delivered. Low. Dropped. Runners advance. Throw down. He is safe. 2 runners will move over.
So now runners on second and third. Zach Bowdy in the box had a good hit earlier this inning. 10-2 Bruins lead. 2 outs.
Once again, Bowdy takes the pitch from Hernandez. He looks, he gets it fair. That will not get through. They drop the ball, though. A run will score. Bruins 11-2. Now batting for the Bruins. Number 1, Graham Wilhelm.
Bruins score their 11th run there as Graham Wilhelm will step into the box. Runners at the corners.
With 2 outs still.
Yeah, 2 outs. There's been 2 outs for quite a while now.
Strike 1 called there. Yeah, at least the last couple batters. Hernandez is really struggling. Bruins hitters are really putting pressure on him. And that Southmont bullpen.
Yeah, Southmont really needs to get out of this inning if they want a chance at winning this game.
Hit!
That one popped up.
Foul, though. And that'll be strike number 1. Or strike 2.
0-2 count. Scary situation here for Graham Wilhelm with 2 strikes and 2 outs. Runners at the corners.
Hernandez delivers of what could be his last pitch of the ball game. Wilhelm hits it. Playable, though. And the side is retired. So really good inning there for Bruins.
Yeah. Bruins will go up 11-2 just after the first inning.
Yeah, very, very impressive. Last night it was 17-7 or 15-7. Bruins already have 11 runs here.
So, number
Who's leading off
22,
for
Luke
them?
Hallbush, will stay on the mound.
He didn't have the worst inning if we compare it to at all what Southmont just went through. That was a miserable inning for them.
We saw some action in the bullpen on the TWHS side from Logan Hallbush.
It's probably just trying to get him fresh in case they had to put him in later in the game, which is a really good possibility because then they wouldn't have to go through all this warm-up stage. They could just pull him right in. But his arm may be a bit cold, maybe a bit flushed. I expect a shutout inning here from Luke.
Yeah, and we can see number 23. That's Caden Miller. He's a freshman. He's warming up in the bullpen for Southmont.
Leading off will be number 10.
Number 10, Keeger, will be up first. He's 8th in the batting order.
He's a senior. Keeger's a senior. So
McMasters will be next, and then back to the top of the order with McGaughy. So,
hopefully it could be choppy chop chop.
Yeah, Southmont needs some runs here if they want to stay in this game at all.
Wait. How did you pronounce? I just don't want to say it, Now batting for Southmont. Number 10, Micah Keeger.
So, Luke Hallbush delivers the first pitch.
That pitch is delivered, but low for ball number 1 there. Hopefully, not the worst night ever.
And it looks like number 18, Logan Hallbush, will be back in the bullpen as Luke throws a strike. Pitch delivered by Luke Hallbush here.
That's swung on and missed for strike number 2. Count is 1-2. Hallbush delivers outside ball 2 there.
2-2 count in the top of the second, no outs.
Hallbush 2-2 count.
Micah Keeger.
No out. Pitch delivered. Swung on. Hit. Fieldable, though, for the Bruins. Wilhelm swings it. It's an out.
Micah Keeger with a hit there to the shortstop. Just couldn't get to first on time.
For Southmont, number 29, Aaron McMasters.
So
McMasters comes in, batting 9th. Their final. He's an outfielder here, which he didn't get that many balls played. It was mostly, I guess, a couple last inning.
Yeah.
Hallbush delivers. Strike 1 called there. So 1 out, 1-0-1 pitch, top of the second inning, no runners on. Hallbush delivers once again. Swung on and missed, strike number 2.
0-2 count, 1 out. No runners on for Southmont.
Should be a really good inning if he gets nobody on. Swung on, missed, strike 3 called. Now batting for the Bruins, for the Southmont Mounties, number 19, Dean McGaughy.
Dean McGaughy steps in to the box now. He's the first in their batting order.
Hallbush delivers high. Ball number 1 will be called there. He's looking for a really good shutout inning. He asked for a new ball from the umpire.
Luke Hallbush looking for the shutout inning. 1-0 count with 2 outs.
Don't jinx anything. We don't need you to jinx anything, and he gives up a home run. But I don't think anyone's going to hit a home run here, honestly.
Yeah.
Even if you're, like, really good, it's hard to hit one here. Pitch delivered. They call that strike one.
1-1 count with 2 outs now. Bruins lead 11-2 in the top of the second.
Pitch delivered by Habush. Low, outside, ball 2.
McGahee steps into the box.
Pitch delivered. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 will be called there.
2-2 count, 2 outs.
Bruins looking to get out of this inning.
McGahee in the box.
Habush winds, delivers. Foul. Ball will be called there. Count will stay 2-2. Habush delivers. Swing and a miss. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Very, very good there by Habush.
Yeah, very good inning there by Luke Habush. Doesn't give up any hits at all.
Yeah, I think it was the case. There was that one.
Yeah, one grounder to Graham Wilhelm got thrown over to first for an out, and then 2 Ks there. So, great job by Luke Habush in that inning. As we will go to the bottom of the second inning, Bruins leading 11-2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be Quinlan leading off. I think Graham was the last batter. There's been some good hits to the outfield. Really good hits.
Yeah, really good hits there. Yeah, looks like number 7, Quinlan, will be up to bat first. Or that might be...
It's Quinlan.
Yeah, Quinlan will be up to bat first with number 8, a freshman, Michael Gibson, on deck.
Thank you.
So,
The scoreboard can't even take it out.
yeah, 11 runs in the first inning for the Bruins, only 2 for the Mounties. So, Bruins looking to get another productive inning.
Is this a new pitcher?
Looks like new pitcher may have come into the game.
Nope, I think it's still...
Yeah, Hernandez.
Hernandez still is in. That's a bit surprising, honestly.
Yeah, Ian Hernandez after giving up 11 in the first.
Now batting for the Bruins, number 7, Grayson Quinlan.
So Grayson Quinlan will step up here into the box. Ian Hernandez still on the mound.
If he has another inning like that, he may be taken out before the inning even ends.
Yeah.
Pitch count, yeah, pitch count. I didn't think about that. So, first pitch here by Hernandez. Delivered. Quinlan swings, foul ball, strike 1. Quick inning, though, could be really good for Southmont.
Yeah, if they want to stay in this game, they're going to need to get some quick outs here and get a very productive top of the third. If they want to stay in this game, losing 11-2 right now, in the bottom of the second.
They struggled in the top of the second here. Quinlan, that ball is down low. That'll be ball number 1.
So 1-2 count. Quinlan in the box.
Softball is currently tied at Southmont 4-4. That ball low. That's going to be ball number 2. So it's a 2-2 count here for Quinlan. Next up will be Gibson, the freshman.
Yeah, after Gibson, it goes back up to the top of that order with Sorgi and Cat.
Pitch delivered down low. Another ball. Full count now. No movement in their pen, but they moved. They had a pitcher warmer up a little bit ago, so they may be thinking about that pitching change.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of movement there at the very beginning of the bottom of this inning.
That ball's down low. That'll be ball 4. Oh, Quinlan will go to first base.
Quinlan goes to first base as Michael Gibson will step
Now
up here
batting for
into the
Bruins, number
box.
8, Matthew Gibson. So Hernandez will deliver this pitch to Gibson. Next up for the Bruins will be Sorgi for the 3rd time. Strike 1 will be called there.
So Michael Gibson in the box here. Still
Hernandez
pitching
delivers. That's going to be chopped foul.
Yep, foul ball
Strike
there.
2 there.
0-2 count. Runner Grayson Quinlan
Returns to first.
on first base. Tried to go there, but obviously has to return after the foul ball.
Ball. Ooh, I thought that about hit him. That was inside, though.
Yeah, if he didn't move there, that probably would have drilled him in the side.
Probably a bunch of nerves, though.
Yeah, Hernandez.
Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Down to there. He is safe at second. Gibson is out. Sorgi will be up.
Sorgi comes up to bat as Grayson Quinlan makes it to second base there.
Sorgi.
So, runner on second, 1 out. Jack Sorgi will be up to bat now.
It does after the after you do the next inning.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Pitch delivered. Swung on into the corner or into the hole. It drops. Quinlan will get a double, maybe even a triple. He comes. Sorgi coming around. Quinlan will score. Sorgi holds. Bruins will score a run.
Yeah, there's a triple there by Sorgi.
Now batting for the Bruins, number 10, Jack Cat.
So Jack Cat will come up to the box here. He actually leads the team in triples, so if he could get another one here, that'll get him on third base and score Sorgi to go up 13-2. Bottom of the second.
Which I think, I don't know, there may be a 10 run rule, after 10 after 5. I don't know. That's what it is for JV. 10 after 5, yeah. There's a 10 after 5 run rule here, which could happen.
Yeah, if Southmont doesn't get some runs scored and get a better...
Cat swing on. That will score a run. Bruins take a 13-2 lead. Now batting for the Bruins, number 4, Ethan Fry.
So Ethan Fry, the lefty, will come up to bat now after a run scored by Sorgi, but also an out. So sacrifice there from
Pitch
Cat.
delivered. That's down low. That'll be ball number 1 there.
13-2 in the bottom of the second inning. 2 outs.
Pitch high and outside for ball 2 there. So Hernandez is not having a great outing.
Hernandez not having a great game so far. They might need to start thinking about switching pitchers. I'd be surprised if Hernandez pitches again in the bottom
I'm
of
guessing
the
this
third.
will be his last inning.
He gave up 13 runs in 2 innings, lots of walks and hit by pitches.
Pitch swung on, but playable. For Southmont, this side is retired there. So Bruins will score 2 runs, make this game 13-2. No, we're good. Yeah.
So looks like number 22, Luke Hallbush, will be out to pitch another inning. Going into the top of the third. Bruins lead 13-2.
Leading off for them will be number 3, Kale Chad. He is a junior.
Yeah, Kale Chad, the center fielder, second in their lineup. So he'll come up. And they really need to score some runs here. 2-13, not a good place to be, especially with the 10-run rule after the 5th inning.
Now batting for the Southmont Mounties, number 3, Kale Chad.
So Hallbush
Delivers that pitch. They will call that strike 1. So Hallbush coming off a great inning, great second inning. That ball will be hit to the gap, and that'll be a base knock for Chad.
So Kale Chad will take first
Now
base.
batting for the Mounties, number 13, Fisher Binge.
Fisher Binge will come up to the plate, hoping to advance Kale Chad as he got that single to the outfield.
Hallbush delivers low, ball 1 there.
Looks like Kale Chad thought about taking second, trying to steal there, but Grayson Quinlan gets on top of that ball.
Talk about stealing. Well, not there, though. Pitch
So
will go back to Hallbush. Ball will go back there.
Kale Chad dives back to first and will stay there.
Still the 1-0 count. Hallbush delivers. Chad goes. Throw down. Quinlan. He is safe.
So Kale Chad takes second base as ump calls that strike 2, or strike 1. 1-1 count, no outs, runner on second.
Hallbush delivers the pitch. Outside for ball number 2 there. He's not had a bad game, I mean, at all. I mean, that one little hit there was
Yeah,
a little blooper to outfield. Ball looks like it'd be a strike,
that looked right down the middle.
but it will be
Ump
the
calls
3. The 3-2 count, so a full count here.
3-1 count.
3-1 count. Pitch delivered by Hallbush. They'll call that a strike. So now it's the full count.
Yeah, that one looked like it was in the same spot as that last pitch. Maybe ump realized that last one should have been a strike, but
Pitch delivered. Swung on, popped up though. Playable. And Wilhelm makes the catch. Now batting for the Mounties, number 22, Gunnar Shirk.
so fourth in lineup, number 22, Shirk, will step into the box with a runner on second, 1 out.
Hallbush. Looking back. Wines delivers. High. Ball number 1 there. Hallbush once again. Wines looks. Now he winds, delivers the pitch. They will call that a ball, so it's now the 2-2 count.
2-0
For
count,
Southmont.
1 out. Runner on second for Southmont, looking to hopefully get a few runs in this inning.
Pitch delivered. They'll call that a strike. 2-1 count. Beautiful night for baseball tonight.
Oh,
You know, last time we did a stream was Monday night's JV game, which they got run with. Last night they won against this very Southmont team, or except their JV team. The wind was definitely a factor these last couple of nights for all teams. But today it's very calm out.
Yeah, this goes to a 3-1 count, 1 out.
Pitch. Hallbush. Delivered. Swung on. Knocked back and foul.
That takes
Full
to a
count.
full count, 1 out. Runner on second for Southmont. Shirk in the box.
Habush winds, looks backwards, delivers, high, ball 4.
So that'll get Shirk on first base. And
Now batting for the Mounties.
I
Number
believe that is
2,
killed Chad
Colton
on second
Corey.
base. As Corey will step into the box.
Still only 1 out.
Runners on first and second.
Big lead off. Pitch delivered. Strike 1 called. So still only at the top of the 3rd inning, and it's 13-2. Very good inning from that first inning. Was very good for the Bruins. Got through their entire lineup. I think everyone got on. Well, most players got on there.
Yeah, that'll ball called there. Take it to a 1-1 count. One's across the board.
Habush stands in to deliver the pitch. Wines delivers. Swung on. That ball fouled backwards. Strike 2.
I believe that ball ended up on the
JV field?
JV field, which there's a middle school game going on over there, I believe. So
Pitch delivered by Habush down low for ball number 2 there.
and we see Logan Hawbush back into the bullpen over there for the Bruins.
I would guess they're just stretching him out in case
Yeah.
they have to put him in. Pitch, wind up, pitch, delivered. Strike 3 there.
I'll take it to 2 outs. Runners on first and second is number 27.
Now for the Mounties, number 27, Eden.
That is Eden Hernandez, who has been pitching.
Habush delivering the pitch. High, outside ball, 1 there. So he's had a couple balls, but it's not the worst night ever. You can walk as many guys as you want. Just don't give up runs, which they haven't done. The first inning was a bit rough, but nerves. He's settled in. Batter will call time.
Didn't let a single guy on base during the top of the second. So very good inning there from Hawbush.
Pitch delivered. They'll call that a strike, so that's strike number 1.
So that'll take it to a 1-1 count with 2 outs.
Habush looking. Checking to make sure they can't pick him off. Gonna wind. They will call that a ball, so it's a 2-1 pitch. There.
2 more balls and bases are loaded, and 2 more strikes, and the inning is over.
That ball hit fair. They will tag that runner. He is out. The side is retired. No run score that inning.
Yeah, that was good field and play by Jack Catt, the third baseman. Just scoops that up and tags Cale Chad, who is running from second to third. As we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning, Tri-West baseball. Tri-West leading 13-2.
Let's see. I'm guessing Southmont's going to be making a pitching change.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if Eden Hernandez comes out for another inning of baseball pitching.
And it is a new pitcher. Number 23, Caden Miller.
Yeah, we saw Caden Miller warming up inside of the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Mounties. Number 23, Caden Miller.
So Caden Miller will come in to pitch.
He is a freshman. So let's see what he can do. Maybe try to
Yeah.
get a couple Ks here. Try to get Southmont out of this inning.
Yeah, Southmont really needs to start scoring some runs and so Miller will come onto the mound. Southmont needs to get some more runs here in the next coming up innings, and they need to not give up runs in the coming up innings if they want to play all 7 innings. There's a 10-run rule in the 5th. So Miller warming up on the mound. Team warming up with pitching and throwing the ball around. So it is the bottom of the third inning. Number 2, Camden Brozak.
Number 2, Camden Brozak.
So Brozak will come out and bat against Miller, who's pitching for Southmont now.
Pitch 1. Should be strike 1. Hit, but playable, and that's an. Did you catch that?
No, they
He dropped
say
it.
it hit the ground there.
And he may go. He may try to take second.
So Camden Brozak gets on first base right
Number
there.
9, Cole Keller.
As number 9, Colt Keller will come in to the box to bat. So
Keller stands in.
Keller.
Pitch 1. Outside, ball 1.
Good eye there from Keller.
Ball is going to be fouled. Strike 1 there.
So takes that to a 1-1 count.
So 1-1, no out. Runner at first. That runner is Brozak, the designated hitter. Keller standing in once again, trying to get some more runs to score. Pitch delivered. Ball 2. So now the
Bruins.
2-1 count.
Bruins have played a pretty good game, leading 13-2. Southmont has had some pitching issues, especially in the first, giving up 11 runs as Miller tries to pick off Brozak, can't get it.
You can't get that one down there, but man, they're wanting to go on these bases. Pitch by Miller delivered. They'll call that a ball. It's the 3-1 pitch.
One more ball here, and there will be runners on first
Next
and
batter,
second.
if we want to get to that, will be Bowdy.
Yeah, Bowdy will be next. Camden Brozak.
Outside, that's ball 4. So Bowdy will come up with 2 on.
So Bowdy will
Now
come
batting
up
for
to
the
bat
Bruins. Number 3,
with
Zach.
Brozak and
Bowdy.
Keller on first and second. So Zach Bowdy, he's leading 1 home run this season.
So Bowdy will stand in here. Pitch by Miller. 2 on. Swung on. Foul ball. Strike 1.
So 0-1 count here for Bowdy. Runners on first and second.
Pitch delivered. They'll call that strike. So that's strike number 2 there. So it's 0-2 pitch. No out. 2 runners on. Next up will be Wilhelm.
The pitch looks slightly inside from up here. Calls that a strike.
Pitch delivered. Strike hit high, but playable. That ball will be an out. Bowdy is out. Wilhelm will be up. Now batting for the
So
Bruins.
still runners on
Number
first and
1,
second.
Graham.
Number 1, Graham Wilhelm comes up to bat for the Bruins.
So Wilhelm's up here against Miller, who, I mean, after what Hernandez did, it's not the worst inning. I mean, you already have an out.
Yeah, 1 out. Miller's pitched a pretty good inning so far.
Wilhelm swings there and misses. That's going to be strike one. Another pitch here. He should have not have swung at that. That's strike two.
I believe that one probably would have hit him.
Yeah. Or been a ball, at least.
Yeah.
So now the 0-2 pitch for Wilhelm, who just needs to get a piece of it here. Or just take the ball and see what you get. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Pitch delivered. He takes it. It's going to be a ball. So it's the 2-1 pitch with 1 out. 1-2 pitch with 1 out. 2 on, 1 at first, 1 at second. Pitch delivered. Wilhelm swings it high, hits it far. Playable, though. 2 outs. Wilhelm is retired. Now batting for the Bruins, number 7, Grayson Quinlan.
So number 7, Grayson Quinlan, will step up to bat.
More action in the bullpen. This is Zach Bowdy. He is warming up.
So we saw Logan Hawbush warming up earlier. Now Zach Bowdy is warming up. So maybe there's a chance that they might be putting in Logan Hawbush here. Oh, try to
Run
catch
down here, but
Brozak in a
Brozak will
pickle.
be safe.
Can't get him.
They call that a ball or strike there.
Ball.
So ball 1 called.
1-0 count, 2 outs.
Next up will be Gibson.
Brozak and Keller on first and second.
Pitch delivered. Outside, it's a 2-0 pitch. So they could get out of this inning without a run scored, which would be great for them.
That would be great for the Southmont Mounties if they can get out.
Pitch delivered, swung on, strike 1. 1 runner in score position. That is Brozak at second. The other batter is Keller at first. Pitch delivered. Looked low, but strike 2 is called. Pitch delivered. Ball 3, so it's a full count here.
Full count, 2 outs, runners on first and second.
Gibson can have an awesome opportunity with the bases loaded here
Yeah.
to open this game legitimately up. Runners go! Foul ball, though.
So count will stay full. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Quinlan hoping to get on base here. Make it bases loaded with the freshman Michael Gibson.
Full count,
to
pitch
bat.
by Miller. Winds, delivers. Runners go. Ball 4 called. Bases loaded for Michael Gibson. Now batting for the Bruins, number 8, Michael Gibson.
So Michael Gibson.
Pinch runner comes in for Quinlan. That will be number 5, Braxton Fleece. So the sophomore will come in. Don't know if he will hit or not, but he will at least run. Pitch delivered. Strike 1 will be called there.
Michael Gibson, this could be a big opportunity for him if he hits this into the outfield or into the gap.
Yeah.
Runners will score.
Ooh, that looked low.
Strike
That looked really low.
2. So
That looks low and inside, so
0-2 count with 2 outs, 1 more strike, and no runners will score in this inning. That would be huge for Southmont.
outside, 1-2 pitch, 2 out. Next up will be Jack Sorgi, who we've seen a lot tonight after he did get hurt, but it looks like he is fine.
Yeah, I got drilled by a pitch early.
It's high. Inside, 2-2 pitch.
Down went right over Gibson's head. So, 2-2 count.
Pitch. Delivered. The side is retired there. That looked really high.
Yeah, that looked high and outside, but calls that a strike. So,
that.
Southmont gets out of the inning with no runs scored, and they also didn't give up any runs, which is good for them.
Let's see. We have a new pitcher. No, it's still Habush. So he will still be pitching here. I would maybe expect a mid-inning pitching change as more action in the pen.
Yeah, he's pitched a good game so far, but now Logan Hobbush we see in the bullpen warming up, so they might have a mid-inning pitcher switch.
Yeah, that's what you see mostly. You don't really see pitchers coming in mid in between innings. You mostly see them come in maybe during the inning.
Yeah.
So I would expect this may be the last inning we see, or since it's the fourth, we only have to get to the top of the fifth before it's ball game.
Yeah, they could let Hobbush
Have
pitch
a
this
complete
one
inning.
out. And,
Yeah. So he's just give up that many runs, which
Yeah.
giving up 11 runs is kind of hard.
However, the Mounties only need 2 runs in order to get to a 9-point lead for the Bruins, which would not put the run rule in effect. That is a 10-run rule after the 5th.
Now batting for the Mounties, number 14, Lyndon Grimes. Hobbush delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike one will be called there on Grimes, the sophomore. Looking to get hit against the sophomore. Pitch here by Hobbush again, once again delivered. Strike two called there.
So 0-2 count. Hobbush with 2 good pitches. The first one swung at, the second one not swung at, but
Once again
still
delivered.
strike.
Swing and a miss. Strike three.
He will retire.
Now
Batter
batting
number
for the Mounties,
14,
number
that was
10,
Lyndon
Micah
Grimes.
Seeger.
Now up to bat. That will be Micah Keeger.
Hobbush delivers. Looked low, but that's called strike one. I mean, I won't complain, but
That looks like Cooper Scott, actually, so they may have had a batter change.
oh, it is.
That's number 8, Cooper Scott, that's batting, not Micah Keeger. So 1 ball and 1 strike.
I didn't like that adjustment.
1-1 count with 1 out. Now called strike 2.
Strike two is called there, so 1-2 pitch coming up.
One more strike. Ellen pitched.
Call that ball two, I believe. Yeah, so ball two there.
Ball 2 bounces off the mitt of Quinlan.
Pitch delivered. Up high, ball three, full count.
Full count, 1 out, no runners on.
The interesting thing is that looking at the lineup card, Scott is not listed as a sub as Scott takes his base, but he is in anyway. Is this 23? Yes. Now batting for the Mounties, number 23, Caden Miller.
So Caden Miller, who we saw come in at pitching, switching Hernandez, looks like
He's switching Aaron McMasters.
He'll come in to bat in the 9 slot for Eric McMasters. Sorry, that's Aaron McMasters. Runner on first. Still see action in the bullpen for Tri-West.
Swing and a miss, strike one will be called there against Miller. Hobbush, once again, low. So it's down to 1-1 count.
One's across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Bruins still leading 13-2 in the top of the 4th.
There's more action in the Southmont bullpen. That ball is hit foul. Strike two. Warming up in the bullpen for Southmont is number 29, I believe. McMasters warming in the bullpen.
So,
Oh, strike 3 called. 2 outs now.
so that may be why they brought in the
No,
number 23
batting
Caden
for the
Miller to
Mounties,
bat
number
for
19,
McMasters, because they have
McGuy.
McMasters warming up in the bullpen as the batter in the 1 slot, McGahy, comes in.
Habush delivers. Pitch swung on. Hit. Foul.
Foul ball, that'll be strike 1. So, still a runner on first base. And the batter, McGahy. So,
Pitch by Habush. Delivered up high. 1-1 pitch. So leading off for the Bruins for the next inning, I actually don't know because they pulled. Oh, actually. I think it is. Yeah, I believe it is Sorgi going to lead off for the Bruins. Hit high,
That one.
but foul. That will land. Was that caught?
looks like it was.
He was
yes,
caught. The side is retired.
caught
Wow.
there by Wilhelm.
Oh,
Or
well.
no,
No, that wasn't Wilhelm.
it was. Who was that? Was that
I think it was. Was that Keller? Keller
Yeah,
caught
Keller.
that.
catches that?
And that side is retired. So, another scoreless inning for Southmont. Ooh, on the pitch. Is this the same? Yeah, it's still Caden Miller for Southmont.
We have seen a lot of action in the bullpen. McMasters in the bullpen earlier
That's why.
for Southmont, and then for TWHS, we've seen Logan Hawbush and Zach Bowdy both warming up.
Yeah.
So, some action in the bullpen. None right now. but we
Yeah, there's
have
no
seen
action down there
in
right
both Bullpens. The Southmont Mounties take the field for the bottom of the 4th inning.
Let's see. I don't know if they have any subs or not from the pitching. Let's see. So 27. Hernandez, the pitcher, is now at first base. I don't know about anyone else, but we know we can't see Hernandez there, the pitcher who struggled early.
Yeah. We can't see if McMasters is out there in right field. It looks like he may be still out. So they must have just brought in a batter for him so he could warm up pitching. 13-2 lead for the TWHS Bruins going into the bottom of the 4th inning. So, number 6, Jack Sorgi, will come up to bat first, followed by
Now
Cat.
batting for the Bruins, number 6, Jackson Sorgi.
So Jack Sorgi steps up into the box. He'll be followed by Jack Cat, who will be followed by Fry. Pitch delivered. That one low. Called ball 1.
So bottom of the 4th inning, pitch delivered. They will call that strike 1.
So 1-1 count now. Sorgi in the box.
Bowdy warming up in the pen again. Sorgi, 1-1 pitch delivered. Swung on. Fair but playable. And out number 1.
First baseman looked like he was doing the splits there to get to that ball
Number 10.
before Sorgi can make it
Cat.
on base. Jack Cat will come up to bat. He's got 2 triples this season and 7 RBIs,
Those ribbies.
as
We need
well
some
as
more of
1
them.
home run that he got yesterday at Southmont.
Be
So
nice if you could pop another one right here. But it's hard here. Pitch delivered, swung on, grounder, and that's at number 2.
Couple of quick outs there by the Mounties.
4, Ethan Fry.
Mounties got a couple of quick outs there that they needed.
Fry is coming on now. No bases. No one on bases. 2 out. Maybe another scoreless inning here, which, I mean, we may only have one more half inning after this.
Yeah.
Pitch delivered. That will be a base knock. Good hit there by Fry. He will go to first.
That one was drilled down the middle. Just to the left of second base is where it bounces. Number 12,
now
Brendan Mackey.
Number 12, Brendan Mackey.
Brendan Mackey will come up to bat.
For Brozak.
He will be in for Brozak
yeah.
as a new designated hitter.
Okay, this is the 4th.
So Brendan Mackey will be the batter as they take Brozak out, who was the designated hitter.
Probably trying to get some of the younger guys some playing time
Yeah.
Because this one's looking pretty over.
He will be followed by who we believe to be Keller, unless they've made a switch.
Pitch delivered, swung on there by Mackey. But this could be the last time we see these guys bat today, unless if Southmont scores 2 runs, which, I mean, 2 runs is not that bad.
Yeah, they got that in the first, but in the second and third, they have not been able
Pitch
to do
delivered,
anything.
down low, ball 1, so it's down to 1-1 count. Fun game, though. This has been a fun one.
Yeah.
More action will be Friday night, 6:30 against Whiteland. The doubleheader that was supposed to be played on Saturday will be moved due to rain. Bag trying to be stolen. Grounder, but fair. And the side is retired. Mackey will be out. Bruins need 3 outs, and we are done.
We're heading to the top of the 5th.
We may have a new pitcher. I don't know. We may have.
May be a new pitcher.
Yes, it will be.
Unsure.
Looking like it will be.
Looks like Zach Bowdy may come out to pitch. Coming in for Luke Hawbush. We saw him warming up in the bullpen.
Now batting for the Bruins, number 3, Zach Bowdy.
Being pitching.
Did first? Okay.
So Kale Chad should be up to bat here,
Yeah.
going against the new pitcher Zach Bowdy, who will come
Not
in
better. Not better.
for Luke Hawbush.
Habush. I mean, he had a good game. Giving up 2 runs.
Yeah.
Only the first inning. Nerves.
Yeah.
Nerves. He did great.
Yeah, he pitched a very nice game. Got that shutout in the second.
He's had a shutout every inning now.
Every inning.
Since then. Now batting for the Mounties, number 3, Kale Chad.
So number 3, Kale Chad, going against number 3, Zach Bowdy.
So it's a first three. This is fun.
Yeah.
Of course, Chad's a junior while Bowdy's a sophomore.
And looks like Brendan Mackey will be out to play second base. Originally, the second baseman was Bowdy, so
makes sense there. That's probably a move to make sure they have a second baseman.
yeah.
Pitch 1, outside, and that's the ball 1.
So ball 1, 1-0 count.
Bruins looking to run rule Southmont. Ball 2, pitch delivered. They'll call that strike 1 there.
That was a good ball.
Yeah.
Right down the middle. Had a little bit of movement on it, but not much.
Pitch delivered. Up high, ball 2, 2-1 count. Pitch delivered, swung on, missed. Strike 2.
2-2 count. Zach Bowdy looking to retire the batter number 3, Kale Chad.
Pitch. They call that
Get him.
strike 3. 13.
So, number 13, Fisher
Now
Benj.
batting for the Mounties, number 13, Fisher Benj.
Number 13, Fisher Benj will come up to bat.
What? Yeah.
So, Fisher Benj stepping into the box against Zach Bowdy, who will be pitching.
Bowdy
Now-
needs 2 outs and we're out of here.
Yeah, 2 more outs and the Bruins will win against the Southmont Mounties.
Pitch delivered. The ball. Bowdy steps in, delivers. They'll call out strike 1.
Bowdy's got a fast pitch.
Yeah. We need a radar gun up here.
Yeah.
Let me be able to see the pitch mount per hour. Let's see. So strike. Chopper. Fair. Gonna
Chop
flip
back
it.
to Zach Bowdy,
Bruins are 1 out away from a win.
who will pitch that to the first baseman, number 9, Cole Keller.
Now batting for the Mounties, number 22, Gunnar Shirk. So 3 strikes away from a win to go to 5-1. Southmont will fall
To 1
to
and
1
5.
and 4. 1 and 5. Pitch. There, that rolled out of the hands, so that will be ball number 1. Hands of Quinlan. Bowdy working on a 1-0 count. Steps in. Winds up, delivers. Strike 1 will be called. Bruins are 2 outs away.
Good pitch there. 2 strikes away from going home and winning this game
Go home. Yeah,
against
yeah, early.
Southmont.
Pitch delivered. Call that a ball. That looks like it may have been in, but 2-1 count. Bowdy winds, delivers.
Bowdy's pitched pretty good
Yeah.
so far.
3-1 count though. 1 runner on. Wouldn't kill it. You just can't let them have a home run or
Yeah.
a inside the park home run. But I mean, Bowdy delivers here. Inside high ball 4. So 1 runner will go to first base with 2 out.
Third base coach will call time there. They bring in a pinch runner, number 21, Logan Harden.
16 batting.
Number 16
Who's
batting,
16?
Carlos Jimenez.
Now batting for Southmont, number 16, Carlos Jimenez. Jimenez coming off the JV roster here to replace Colton Corey. He
Yeah.
is looking, I mean, you're just trying to get the young guys to play, honestly.
Yeah,
Here.
now you're seeing both teams bring in a few JV guys to play.
Pitch down low, outside ball 1 there.
Want to try to get them some experience playing up and get them some time. It's always good to see young guys coming in and playing varsity.
Pitch delivered. Strike 1 will be called there. Bruins once again 2 strikes away from a home opener win. Pitch delivered. Down low. Ball 2.
2-1 count, 2 outs. Pinch runner on first.
Bowdy looks at the first. They're trying to pick him off for the win. Ball. Strike 2. Bruins 1 strike away from a win.
Home opener win would be great for the Bruins, especially
Great momentum for the
13-2
conference, yeah.
win.
Fair.
And-
Playable. Bruins win. 13-2 here against Southmont.
Bruins victory, 13-2. So Tri-West will go up to 5-1 as Southmont will fall to 1-5.
Don't end it yet. Leave it. Just leave it. Good job. We'll do a post-game shot.
So,
Your final score: Tri-West 13, Southmont 2. The
So,
Tri-West Athletic Department asks that all fans and
Tri-West
spectators do their
will
part in
win
keeping the facility looking great.
13-2 after
Please
just
throw away any and all trash around you before exiting the
4.5
complex.
innings.
Your efforts are greatly
Great
appreciated.
games by
Thank you.
Sorgy, Bowdy, Cat, Fry. Really all the players played really well. So, great win there for the Tri-West Bruins. That'll go to 5-1 as Southmont will fall to 1-5.
Yeah, just an unfortunate first inning there first inning for Southmont. Honestly, they were doing good after that.
Yeah, gave up 11 runs in that first inning, which
This game I
really
think
got
would
them
be
down.
if we look at it right, it would have been a lot closer. It would have been 2-2 here still
Yeah.
if they didn't have that 11-run inning. But of course, everything happens. Hernandez didn't have the best game of his life.
Yeah, Eden Hernandez did not pitch a great game. The innings that he pitched, he stepped it up after that first inning where he had a lot of walks and hit by pitches, but not a great game by him. One that
Could have been a lot
he
better,
can
yeah.
definitely learn from.
He's young still, so he has his time left.
Yeah.
So we want to go everything. Bruins, great game. Honestly, that was unbelievable.
Great game by the Tri-West Bruins.
Back-to-back 2 great games. Last night was great too. No home runs here today, but it's unlikely you ever see one hit here.
Yeah, it's ridiculously long field. I believe we said it's 380.
Yeah, 380 dead center.
380 dead center and 320 to the corners. So very hard to get home runs here. So
Even down the corners, 320 is hard.
yeah, bigger than some of the MLB stadiums.
Yeah, which
so,
those things are massive. But
yeah,
we may try to get Coach Spence up here if he comes up here after the team breaks down. We're just gonna keep talking a little bit though. So
yeah.
it's really fun. That was a fun game.
Game on Friday.
6:30.
I believe that's against Whiteland.
Yes.
So, game against Whiteland this Friday. So, looking to get another win there.
Whiteland. Yeah. What's Whiteland's record? I think I'm pretty sure I heard they're pretty good this year.
Yeah, Whiteland is 4-1.
They're playing right now against Plainfield.
Yeah, they have a live game against Plainfield right now. That one started at 6.
So probably still going.
Yeah.
Honestly though, I mean, I'm impressed. Last year was rough, really rough. Honestly.
Looks like Whiteland has a senior Blake Riddle who leads the team in
Every stat.
almost every stat.
Well.
So he'll be a threat when we play them. But
I will be excited to see the breakdown of this game, like how many hits each player had.
yeah.
Like that will be.
Whiteland 4-1 playing Plainfield right now, so we'll see how that game turns out. Tri-West goes to 5-1 after the win here, 13-2 against Southmont Mounties. That will fall to 5-1.
Yeah.
Sorry, the Southmont Mounties will fall to 1-5.
Yeah, not that good.
Tri-West goes to 5-1.
So another thing is, this is the last year of the Sagamore Conference.
Yeah.
So I mean, these games are huge. This is probably the last time playing Southmont for a while. I don't know what the sectional looks like.
Yeah,
I know it's at Buffs, so Buffs in it.
This could be one of the last games.
I think it is
between-
the last game against Southmont.
Yeah, that we this could be the last game that Tri-West ever plays against Southmont. But, good to get the win 13-2 after a win yesterday 15-7 at Southmont.
Yeah.
So, really great game by everyone on the Tri-West side.
Southmont, they had a good first inning. Hubbush was a little bit shaken up, or a little bit probably nervous, I would guess.
Yeah.
First game nerves, first game pitching of the season. You don't know what's going to happen, honestly. First of the season, yeah.
First home game of the season in front of the home crowd. So, we had
It was a good crowd tonight, honestly.
Yeah,
now, most people are just hanging out watching the softball game,
yeah,
which
there's baseball. There's high school varsity baseball, varsity softball.
that score is currently 5-9 against Southmont's currently
Southmont
beating
is
them.
winning currently 9-5, and there's a middle school game I believe going on over on the other field, going against Zionsville. 4-6, Zionsville is winning against the Tri-West middle school team.
Yeah.
So, lots of people here. Middle school baseball, varsity high school baseball, and varsity softball.
We want to talk about crazy sporting events. They had a track meet here last night and the night before that. They've had
Yeah.
a lot of sporting events here these last couple of days.
Lots of sports going on here. I know golf. I think golf has their first meet tomorrow night. That one at Quail Creek in Pittsburgh. So,
I mean, Bruins will break the huddle.
yeah.
So, yeah.
They've got a lot to be happy about in this game and a lot to be proud of. Southmont has a lot to reflect on and hopefully try to get better
Yeah,
for
their
their
5-1
next
is
game.
not bad. Their only loss is against Brownsburg, which was the regular season opener. And I think that game was close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 4-1. As the team will break it down here, but Southmont, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So,
Very young team, I will say that. They are very young.
yes, lots of good freshmen and sophomores that will have time to, advance and get better as they go.
Yeah.
So, Tri-West looking at the upcoming schedule. Got Whiteland on Friday. Crawfordsville next week, Tuesday, is away at Crawfordsville.
Wednesday is
And
youth night.
Wednesday is youth night here at Tri-West High School. 6 p.m. will be the pitch time.
Yeah, pitch
So,
late night for the youth night, but
yeah. And then Weibo later that week on Saturday.
that's a Saturday game. 11 o'clock, I think, in the morning.
Yes, 11 a.m. That's a home game. And then we get Lebanon after on April 29th. And then away at Lebanon. And then another away game on May 2nd at Triton Central. And then we come back home for another home game against Indian Creek.
That's a future conference matchup.
That will be a future conference matchup, so that'll get us a good look at how they will be for next year when we are in their conference.
Yeah. Should be a fun conference, honestly. I think it would be good. We have, a lot of good teams. We have
Yeah.
Speedway, Monrovia is always good at football.
Yeah, Speedway, Monrovia, Triton Central, or not Triton Central.
Triton's in there.
They are.
Yeah.
Indian Creek, Beech Grove.
Beech Grove.
I know is in there. So it'll be a very competitive
It stinks that Danville isn't in the conference.
conference for us.
But
Yeah.
we'll still play them. I mean, hopefully.
Actually, when we play Danville on May 14th, that's food truck night.
Ooh, I like food. I always like food. That's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, that'll be a good one to call.
First call of our, basketball. That Danville basketball game was fun.
Yes, and then we have Frankfurt, which will be Teacher Appreciation Night here on May 6th.
Teachers will throw out our first pitch there.
So that one will be another last time conference game
Frankfurt. Yeah.
against Frankfurt.
Well,
then-
last time in the conference. Yeah. So
Senior night is May 10th. That is a Saturday at 11 a.m. against Westville.
That is an Illinois team.
That's an Illinois team.
So they're
out-of-state
currently
competition.
10-0.
Yeah, so that'll be a tough game for us. Always get the tough games on senior night, though. So
That's what usually happens. They may try to move that. They may move senior night to a different night. I don't know, honestly. Maybe better. You don't want the seniors to go out with a loss.
yeah. So then we got Danville on Wednesday, May 14th.
So that's home game.
That's a home game. And then our last home game will be the actually last time we play North Montgomery here, May 20th. So
We are going to go to the dugout for an interview with Coach Spence. So we're going to step away here for a couple seconds,
yeah, we'll be right back on
and then we'll sign off.
Tri-West Sports Network.